Hello everyone and welcome back to Steel Division 2. Today we have Yabo versus Gonzo. Yabo on a Maverick income with second guard tank corp. Gonzo using 26 guard on a balanced income. Yabo on the red corner, Gonzo on the blue corner. Hope you enjoyed this battle. Now you see Yabo's already been capturing these two flags here by bad map design for sure. There's gonna be, one flamer down from the PTRS. Another bad map design here is the blue corner. The blue player is actually able to use this flag to get to this flag before the enemy, or was this a blue flag originally? I don't know, but you can rewind and check it out. Just really weird though how the blue player, Anyway, so Yabo's gonna come here. It looks like he's gonna use the road here, but there's already two Su-85 machine gun snipers. Really big defense here from Gonzo. Oh, and it's looking bad. One down already. He's gonna unload Automachiki and Saperi. They're then gonna be shot by all of this here. Really a raw deal for these dudes. Oh, they're gonna be retreating, but the Su-85 already started shooting them. Over here, we have Gonzo taking control of the forest already. There is a half-track here, but the Gavardia DP does have PTRD rifle, and there you go, takes care of the half-track. 13-11 for Gonzo. Now there's quite a bit of reinforcement here from Saperis and T-34. This time he's gonna unload here. Something you should have done earlier, should have just kind of, use this road here, go off-road actually in the forest. He would have been able to put all of his half-track, right here, here, and here, and stop the impending doom of Sturmoviki approaching, but yeah. Over here, we have a little fight going on. They're not going to last long because these Strafniki are going to take care of everything around here. T-34 versus IS-1, it looks like. Alright, there's going to be a T-34 coming here to defend the approach. So he does see these troops, I'm guessing, with the U-2, but he's still going to advance on these dudes. These are pretty powerful, but there you go, help of a Yak-9T with his 37mm nose cannon. That's going to be really good for them. It's going to create a lot of suppression. Now Gonzo's going to back up a little bit. IS-1 versus T-34. T-34 doesn't shoot because he's on assisted fire, They're not gonna shoot if they don't have a good chance of penetration, so he's just gonna sit there and do nothing all game. And this is why I always advocate not to put your units on what the fuck? How is it called already? I don't know. But you know what it means. You know that fucking help tool there. It's no good. It's no good. And the problem when you use this is that it gets put on all of your unit automatically. So now your troops are arriving. If you're not microing, then they're just not gonna shoot. They're gonna stay there and they're gonna get pummeled to death. And it's just, yeah. $14-10 now for Yabo. For Gonzo, sorry. You know when that tool was useful? This tool, I can't remember the fucking name, but basically you give it a percentage and it won't shoot if it's below that percentage. So you can tell him shoot only if you're at 60% chance of penetration, shoot if you're only at 90%, 100%, and it is good when you micro really well. But it's very bad to put it on all tanks. No, now That was a good tool when the range was at 2k for every weapon. You could tell your lighter tanks not to shoot in that matter, you know. IL-2 37 mil dies from the Yak 9T. But yeah, you could tell your smaller unit not to shoot unless they had, you know, 50%, 60% chance of penetrating. And it was good because, you know, a T-34-76 shooting at 2k range was a bit, you know, they didn't achieve much unless they were in a big group. I remember putting like 4 or 5 of these shooting at tigers at a 2k range, and eventually the tiger would get suppressed and fall back, which I think it was great because you could still advance, you could still move with hordes of smaller tank. Now you can't do that anymore. If you take a bunch of T-34 and move them to a tiger, by the time they arrive to shoot at him, they're gonna be, you know, first of all, they're gonna be shot by anything else that might, you know, protect the tiger. Say the tiger was here, then before you could shoot from there, but now you would have had to advance, you know, here, and then anti-tank could shoot you. Anyway, so basically, you would put this tool for your machinery, and it would serve a good purpose. But now that the range has been reworked, it's pretty useless. And not only that, if you choose to use it, it's gonna select all your units that are gonna have it. Whereas before, you would choose to get it, you would just press, you know, effective fire. That's what it's called. You would click on effective fire for the unit that you want, and it would put just that unit rather than everyone that's coming will have it. So yeah, and we saw a prime example here. T-34 could have shot at the IS-1. Yeah, maybe you wouldn't have penetrate. He would not have penetrated it. Maybe you know, but maybe he would have done a little bit of damage. And even if he just shoots and he does no damage, it's better than just sitting there and taking it and doing absolutely nothing. There's always a chance that you do a little bit of damage on tanks, you know. Anyway, that's my take on effective fire. Now, 1311 for Gonzo. He's capturing this flag alone with his C-34. Ooh, one shot, one kill. But everything is open here for Gonzo. And he sees that, and he's going to move in with his Strashniki, which, once these guys are inside the forest, is going to be really hard to fight against. Now, there's going to be Saperi, Strashniki moving around here. T-34 is going to back up. Su-85 are backing up. I don't know what led to this decision. There's nothing around here. Maybe he just wants to be safe. You know, there is no reason to rush around here because there's no infantry to support the Su-85. So basically, there were no reason to really advance them. Commander unit coming in here, combat. There's a little fight here. The Ognomechiki are gonna die because now that the forest doesn't completely hide the unit, they can get shot from a distance, and which is what's happening here. Before, you could effectively hide a unit behind forest, and you know the enemy wouldn't see past. Now it doesn't work like that. Been a long time. Been a long time too. All right, so T-34 is coming in here. Yeah, Stafnikis are getting shot. And there you go, they're going to make their entrance into the forest. T-34 is coming here to help them out. And there you go, the Strafnikis are in. Now, Gonzo is also in over here, 1410 for him. And, you know, it's good to think that Yabo is playing on Maverick income. So, and there's so much difference now because Gonzo was able to destroy so many of Yabo's unit, but wasn't able to do the same. So now, Gonzo has a lot of troops. Yabo is almost nothing, and he's being torn between attacking there, attacking there. You know, it's very difficult right now. There's leaders coming in as well for the Saparis and Shrashniki. It's gonna waste some TNT on that. Now, again, this is not shooting now because it's on effective fire. Tried for the side shot here. There's this two there, but they don't look like they have the range to fire or the view, because these has they have 1700 meters. 1 T-34 dead. ISU versus ISU here, but 2-star one kills by the T-34 or whoever. Leader dies. I mean, there's no hope here for Yabo of winning this. Now everyone is dying here to the IS-1. He doesn't even look damaged whatsoever. And oh, there you go. Yabo surrenders. 0.5 to 1 to 0.5 the scores. This is Yabo's victims, and this is Gonzo's victim. You can see how it looks pretty desperate for Yabo. He's lost a lot of units, expensive units too. T-3045 ain't cheap, and look at that. Su-85 did kill a lot. Well, that was it for game 2. That means there's going to be a game 3 now, because it is 1-1. Yabo won the first game. Now Gonzo wins this one, and I will see you next week with the third game. Because I believe these were tournaments, if I'm not mistaken. From a while ago, I took them. I found some games that dated a long time. I wanted to make sure nobody remembers them when I did them. And so that's why we have here, we have this now. Well, anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week. Goodbye.